Hello and welcome to Live Sports Australia for our second game for this evening, which is the Youth League 1 Men's Division in the final series between the Waverley Falcons and the Sunbury Jets. Earlier this evening we saw the girls go down to the Jets in the state women's champ, so the boys will be looking to get some form of redemption here at the Falcons' Nest and hopefully advance their chances in the finals against Sunbury here tonight.
Yes, Andrew, and well, this is in fact the grand final. It's a best out of 3 grand series, and this is the first game. So the Falcons will want to get a win here on their court because they've got to go out to Sunbury next weekend for the deciding last
great
two.
Shot from
Dylan Larkin.
Arkell.
Well, Chris Arkell lookalike. You might say.
Dylan Arkell, sorry. Dylan Larkin, yeah. Not Arkell.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Chris Arkell will be playing tomorrow afternoon, which is fine.
Good over-the-head pass.
So great start from the Falcons.
And they managed to get it. The shots clock's been reset. So, kick out top, 3-point attempt, no good.
And the Falcons ball.
Yep.
Now the interesting thing about this particular game, Andrew, is that this series has actually gone to script in that 1 versus 2. The winners of the minor championship, Sunbury, have ended on top. That's why they have home game advantage next weekend against the Falcons, who finished second. So and they are 1-1, I believe, through that season.
Yeah, that's correct. I think the last game was here, and the Jets won. And then earlier this season, it was a win at Sunbury's home court for them.
They are indeed. So this will be really interesting to see if the Falcons can jag a win here. And there's a foul. This time it's going to be on
21, sorry.
Yeah, Nate Malloy.
So that's his first, and the first for the game. So Kyle Collins at the line. You could hear a pin drop here at the stadium. We have a lot of Sunbury shirts here in the grandstands at the moment. Hits the second. Passes to Larkin. Larkin back to Fredrickson. Malloy, kick out to Fredrickson for the 3-pointer. Ooh, in and out. Good boards there from Baker. Good movement here from Sunbury. And caught on the baseline. It's come off the hands of Larkin, but good D so far. Shots up. Stuck in traffic. Reset, 8 seconds left to go. Ooh, he kicks out a no-look pass. Oh, good steal there from Bowl Jock. I was going to say Boy Jock, but it's Bowl.
Yep, and the foul. So it's on number 8. That's Nathan Baker. Before the shot, though.
It hasn't been called a shooting foul, so it will be taken from the sideline by Pete Schmid.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching the stream and the stream is not as you would hope, we apologise, but we are having big connectivity issues from the stadium here, so we hope that you're seeing it okay. But I know that we're having to supplement everything with mobile broadband.
Great shot. And you don't need to you don't need all the seat here at the Falcons' Nest. You just need the edge of it. Seven seconds on the clock. No good. Come off the hands of Fredrickson.
Yeah. Yep. So, great start here to the Falcons. It's almost a mirror image, isn't it, of the previous game where the Sunbury Jets got out to a 10-point lead very, very quickly.
Although the Guernseys have changed with the Falcons getting the 10-point lead this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
it's a mirror image.
Mm.
Oh, good D.
Oh. Oi. Gets the lucky drop. So Sunbury needed that.
They certainly did.
Fredrickson.
Unfortunately, our scoreboard seems to have... oh, no, we're back with it. We might just try and refresh it for the moment. There we go. That's a little bit better for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still running a little bit behind the action.
Oh, good pivot shot there from Ivan Lonkarik. Jock. Shot!
That's Nate Malloy. Nate Malloy. Elias Palianis, the Waverley coach, barking instructions from the sidelines.
So Jets haven't really had much of a chance to penetrate from this Falcons defence.
Peacematch with the rebound. Malloy drives, spins, floats it up and in.
Good shot. He's heating up for sure.
12-5.
Jets just not seeming to be able to contain Malloy at this stage. Oh, good shot there again from Lonkarik. Jock. Ooh.
Offensive foul.
Picks up a charge.
And that's on Dylan Larkin.
Oh, sorry.
Again, that's the thing with setting those screens, is that the ball handler has to wait for the screen. If they set off too quickly, there's a tendency for the refs to call that a moving screen, and that was a situation that Jock, as we see another three go down, so suddenly this game is a 2-point game.
Yeah, great shot there from Brodie Townsend.
Yeah, so the thing that you'll often see is the refs.
Oh, good steal there from Jock. Great little hustle. And Boy Jock now comes onto court, replacing Peach Meat, and Andrew Nola will replace Bowl Jock. So both these men are quite dangerous under the basket, Nola especially from outside. Eight seconds on the shot clock. Another shot up over the ring. Offensive boards, and a foul is called. And I believe a timeout's been called by Polianis. Yes, it has.
So timeout to Waverley.
So we'll be back with you shortly. Okay, we'll go back.
All right.
Yep. Oh, we're on. Okay. So we have
12 to 10, Andrew. 12 to 10. Sunbury having come back. And again, this is exactly what happened in the girls' games, but in reverse, that the opposition got out to a big lead. What is different, however, is that Waverley was unable to reel in the game. So it's now sitting 12 all. And again, our scoreboard is not refreshed. Hopefully it'll do so. There it goes.
Nola for 3.
And he's been doing that quite a lot this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's so deadly from that position. From inside, oh, good! Lots of Falcons hands up there. Oh, good steal there from Lonkarik.
So Dylan Larkin with the just jogging down the court there, and no awareness of the Sunbury players coming in at him. Big steal. Beautifully caught by our videographer, Michelle.
Yeah.
Kicking around.
Oh, great pass.
And nice move there.
As Townsend finishes for 2.
And of course the coach also, Lisa Townsend. And this is one of the really nice things about the Sunbury team, is to see that the coach is a female. Particularly the coaching ranks at the elite level is so male dominated.
Yeah,
it's fantastic to see this.
Yeah, we see a lot in the women's division. There are a lot of male coaches still, but in the men's division, not so many female coaches. So it's good to see a bit of gender diversity. Oh, great shot from Nola in the ranks. And what a shot that was from Nola. And outside shot. Oh, great shot there from Townsend. Jock to Nola again for 3. No good. Oh, good boards from Jock. Scammell. What a leap that kid has got. I swear he almost touched the roof. His vertical is just amazing for someone of his height. And
out of bounds.
Yeah, his foot's just come out of court, unfortunately.
Well, I'd love to be bringing you the live stats, but unfortunately we don't have connectivity to the live stats for you, so we'll...
Oh, good
nice
little
work,
drive.
and it's going to drop. There it is.
Good work there from Marshall.
So all of a sudden, Sunbury are out to a 1-point lead, and again our scoreboard is struggling to keep up, unfortunately, but we are now down in the final few seconds of this quarter.
Oh, I'm not sure if the referees caught that, but the
Go long.
the shot clock
Almost.
isn't counting down.
No, because it's only the 24.
Yeah.
So that's a function of the technology that once it gets down to the final 24, the shot clock ceases to operate. So well done. We'll be back in the not too distant future.
Okay, and we're back. Falcons set up in a 2-3 zone at this stage. Outside shot, no good. Good vertical leap there from Golong.
Yeah. And of course, and we've said this a number of times.
Oh, great pass into Bokjoy. Oh, but...
Boy Jock here.
Oh, yeah, sorry, not the other way around. Boy Jock. I'm reading it off the team sheet.
Yeah. And I'm not certain who that foul was on, actually.
I think they called it on Boy Jock for pushing in the back.
Well, that was been marked as a second, so let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, Boy Jock, yep, that'll be his second.
Great energy here down here at the Falcons' nest. 3 seconds on the clock. Shot clock violation.
So great defense there.
Falcons in motion. Oh, great pass out to Boy Jock. Oh, I thought he was going to jam it down. Probably should have went for the slam dunk, but
I'll tell you what,
played it safe.
It was really good ball movement there from the Falcons, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As we see Sunbury trying to get an option. Well, that was a great deflection.
Nola, drive through the key. Oh, unlucky.
So at the moment it's just tit for tat down the court, isn't it?
Yeah, that's about 3 transitions with no points. Oh, and that's got to be a score, and it is. So Jeremy Ragg, not sure if he's in relation to the Ragg we saw earlier this evening. Oh, interesting call. So we'll just see that on the replay.
Oh, hard to tell, but
yeah, hard to tell from this angle, but
obviously just come off his.
Well, the refs called it off his knee.
Yeah,
but it certainly was swatted by the Sunbury player.
Unfortunately, our scoreboard has decided to freeze, so we'll just keep you updated, and hopefully it'll come good a little bit later on. And the Falcons can't afford to do what they've just done there.
So Sunbury still maintaining their lead for now. It's 21 plays 18. 2 team fouls for Waverley. Sunbury on 0. And 1 timeout used by Waverley so far. Golong gets the points. And he is a bit of a danger. One of the Jets' key players so far for this game, Ivan Lonkarik, back on court. Golong misses. Boards by Lonkarik. Outside jumper. Boards by Nola. Scammell now. Just over the ring. And a foul called on Larkin. Yeah, hands foul on Larkin. So that's his second. Good boards from Larkin to Golong. Oh, intercepted by Marshall. Oh, great stop from Larkin. Good rejection. And I think it's been called a foul on Golong. We'll just see that on the replay. Some great passing here from the Jets. Rejected by Larkin. Golong's gone for...
wouldn't have been Golong.
Scammell.
Scammell, yep.
Scammell. Oh, good shot there. So 3 points of difference. Scammell. Larkin. Oh, Larkin pivots. He shoots. Oh, misses. It gets swatted out by the Jets player. And fast break. A lot of no-look passes here from Sunbury. Oh, good finish there from their number 4, Kyle Collins.
And we now have the live stats up and going, so we can...
As Nola draws the foul.
We can update you with a few of the other divisions around the league, and at this stage in D2 women, of course, we're interested in the outcome of those. In the third period, Blackburn is down to the Northeast Bushrangers by 4, and Wallen is up over Melbourne University by 2. So 2 close games going on there.
Good shot there from Nola as Fredrickson and Malloy, that's it, sorry. Malloy gets subbed on.
So in a game that's pivotal for the Falcons and Sunbury Jets, Hume City is down to the Southern Peninsula Sharks again in the third period, end of the third period, and they're down by 4 points. So whichever team wins that game will be facing up against Waverley at Waverley next week.
Another turnover.
Yeah, Fredrickson just trying to do too much through traffic. And 22 plays 25, a 3-point game. Timeout on the floor too, looks to be Waverley, I think.
No, Sunbury.
Sunbury, we'll be back.
Oh, and we're back. So Jets still extending that lead. Thanks for that shot from Kyle Collins. So Falcons just gradually letting this game get away from them.
Yes, after what was a fantastic start there from them.
Yep, and foul's been called on Sunbury. And it's called on Kyle Collins. On Larkin. And look how many players they have on Larkin. Each time Larkin's been under the basket, he's had at least 2 to 3 players mark him, trying to keep him out of the game.
Yes, we had that happen with our import at Collingwood. And every time she got the ball under the basket, she was triple teamed, not double teamed, but triple teamed. And Dylan Larkin, who's extremely dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands down there, as Corey Fredrickson finds some way to get the ball up. Doesn't get it to drop though. Now has to get back.
It's with Collins now.
So Dylan Larkin having the same treatment handed out to him.
Yeah, well, he had a big impact in that first quarter, but just hasn't had the opportunity to make much of a much of a difference in this quarter.
Yeah, and that'll be on Bowl Jock. And it should be his
second, I believe.
First.
Oh, first.
First. Of course, Boy Jock, of course.
Yeah, that's correct. He had
the other fouls.
He had 2.
Yep.
And Peach Meat will replace him on the substitution. Now, this is a good substitution because Peach Meat is an incredible defensive player.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to keeping some of these Sunbury players out of the key. Fredrickson is asking for help. He'll get it in the hands of Thong.
And travel called. Travel called.
Not sure about that one, but... So Sunbury now extended their lead to 31 points. Waverley trailing on 24. So
and
7 points the difference now.
That's right, yep. An update on the scores in the state championship women's game between Hume City Broncos and Southern Penn Sharks. The Sharks have come out the winner there by 6 points, 84-90. So that's who the Falcons women will be.
Sorry to interrupt you. Great steal, and will he jam it down? Yes, he does. And that's a seat raiser there. Gatluak Thong with the demotivator.
And not the biggest player on the court either. He got up a huge distance on that.
Three-pointer return from Collins.
And the gap getting out there, Andrew. It is now 7 points.
Foul. Believe it's called on, 23. Jason McSweeney. And timeout called to the Waverley Falcons, so we'll take a quick break and be back with you shortly. And we're back. So let's see what Polyanis has told his Falcons team to do. Oh, great shot there from Malloy.
And the Falcons shooting at a pretty good clip. They're shooting at 41% at the moment. But as opposed to Sunbury's 37. But what they've done is they've allowed the Sunbury boys to put up 10 more shots.
Oh, great intercept from Larkin. He'll pass the fast break to Malloy. That should definitely be a foul. So Ivan Lonkarik conceding the foul. Not the smartest move just before the end of halftime.
That's right.
Oh, and he's received a tech as well, I believe.
Wow. Ref's just having a bit of a chat to him.
Yeah, well, you can't come over the top of the player like that
and then argue about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a flagrant foul. So air ball there from Malloy.
And aren't the Sunbury crowd letting him know about it?
Oh, some of his teammates are letting him know about it too. That's a lot better. Nola just ripping into Malloy there from the benches.
So it's back to a 4-point game.
Yep, and that's a foul from Marshall.
So both teams in the bonus.
And we have our
first personal foul for Marshall.
I believe he knows some of the Falcons juniors just sitting next to the team on the bench there, because they were moving into him pretty bad.
I think these guys have played against each other a fair bit, so Fredrickson can't do anything with that. These free throw misses may, in fact, come back to bite them on the backside. He's missed.
Great tip in from Pete Schmeet. Oh, respect.
Did they need that or what? Again, the Falcons only shooting at 60% from the stripe, whereas Sunbury at 80%. Pete Schmeet again getting his fingers on it.
Oh, great fadeaway. Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
So that's Nathan Marshall picking up his second.
So Pollyanna's just telling his team to stay on their same man. He doesn't want to change from the script, especially considering the way they've caught up to Sunbury in these last few transitions.
Well, they've got to do something, because they having started off so extremely well, they've let Sunbury, as Thong hits those two, they've let Sunbury out-rebound them, out-shoot them, out-assist them.
They've just been lucky that their turnover rate hasn't been that great.
Well, who's that? The Sunbury?
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. They have definitely beaten the Falcons on that. That's 5-10.
So Nathan Malloy will receive the foul for that one.
Actually make that 5-11. 11 turnovers to the Falcons. What would be very interesting to see, Andrew, is how many of those turnovers resulted in a score. 2-point game.
And Baker here will be hoping to make it a 4-point game. A 3-point game. 3-pointer. Ooh, air ball. Straight into the hands of Jock.
34 seconds to go, roughly.
Oh, great pass to Thong.
Tied ball game. Can the Falcons get another stop? There's enough time for 2 possessions.
That was just a great assist there from Fredrickson.
Sunbury down.
That looked like a travel.
Yep, Sunbury down under 10 on the shot clock. They've got to get the shot up. 3-point attempt is over the top, and now the Falcons.
3 seconds left on the game clock for this half.
And that's the man to take it.
Oi! Just off the lip. So
half time.
Yeah, that will end half time. So we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes or so.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Falcons home base here at Chadstone, Melbourne, Australia. It is the 4th of August 2018, and we have a tied ball game here as we start the third quarter of this, the very first grand final of the the Youth League men's competition in.
Now, just remind me, Andrew, the winner of this grand final, do they then have a chance to go up a division?
Yes, so in BigV there is a relegation policy, so whoever wins this best of 3 series will go back up. Well, it'll be back up if it's the Falcons coming out as the champion.
Oh, that's a trouble.
Champion.
Yeah, so the Falcons will be returning to their Victorian Youth Champions division.
Yep, and Sunbury will be going up for I believe the first time. I don't think they've played in that division.
Yeah,
prior,
I don't remember Sunbury being there before, so you could be right.
So I'll tell you what, this Sunbury team looks to be the goods in terms of being. Would they be on track and competitive in that division? Yeah, absolutely.
And the Falcons will be kind of looking to save face in a way by getting back in that division, because they were in that division for a very long time.
Yeah, well, they were actually when the Seabull D League and the top division in the under-23s in the BigV competition merged. The Falcons were in fact one of the foundation clubs in that particular division. So they have been quite successful over the seasons, and they're retooling this season, which is what you're seeing in front of us tonight.
Oh, good shot.
But I'll tell you what, if Sunbury keeps playing the way they're playing, I don't think it'll be the Falcons that will be going up. I think it might be Sunbury.
Well, Falcons need to get a win at home, because next game they'll be playing a home game against Sunbury, which will be much more difficult.
Yep.
And based on the turnout of Sunbury supporters here at the Falcon Stadium, I would imagine the turnout at Sunbury would be much more.
Look, it'll be huge. It'll be absolutely huge.
Oh, just missed.
And we again, those of you who are watching online, we're struggling to maintain our stream, unfortunately. It is there, but we've dropped down from being able to stream in high definition. It's now probably a standard definition stream that you're seeing. So we apologise for all of that. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately.
So Ivan Lonkarik misses the first. Gets a few taunts from the crowd.
Now, talking about Ivan, tomorrow's game is Waverley versus McKinnon, and that'll see the return in a final series of Ivan Platnick, of course, a long-time player for Waverley, and championship player who's playing for McKinnon now.
Yeah, and he's got his face printed on the club room, so in full Falcons kit. So it'll be interesting to see him here in McKinnon colours.
Yeah, 4-point game. McKinnon has got out to a bit of a lead.
Swatted down by Jock.
Boy Jock
swats him down with authority.
very, very clean. Very, very clean. And it's good to see in the crowd a lot of Bowling Boy Jocks supporters, including... including Manny from the Longhorns, who's back down here again. So the first team foul for Sunbury.
For this quarter, yeah.
Yep.
Good energy. Oh, and it's called a travel.
Yeah, good call.
I thought it got swatted out first, but...
Nah, good call. The moment he picked it up again, it became a travel. So even on the swat.
Yep.
Because there hadn't been a change of team control. So fair enough.
That makes sense.
Fair enough. Good call. And I tell you what, this crowd has actually grown from...
Fades. Oh, in and out.
And
good boards.
Jock again. Dylan Larkin, the recipient, he loses it. That was Marshall.
Oh, Boy Jock can't believe it. There's been a foul called against him.
Yeah, Longcarrick there. That was, look, smart play from Longcarrick. He played for the foul and just chucked the ball up in the hope that it would hit the ring so it'd go to the line, but it fell in. So this is dangerous for the Falcons. Suddenly it is getting out to a significant lead. So what has Coach Ilias Polianis got up his sleeve here?
So it's... Oh.
Yeah.
Poor old Boy Jock almost got a swat to his face from Baker, but he's got the points anyway.
Yeah. 3-point shot is in and out.
Oh.
Rebounded there by
Great
Malloy.
defensive boards from Malloy.
Yeah.
And he's not the tallest player on the court either. Larkin.
Oh, nice move from Larkin. Just doesn't come off in the end.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, can't argue that one. So, foul on Nola.
13 foul for the Falcons.
So, we can see Gatwich Chol in the wings. He's replacing Larkin. And we haven't seen a lot of Scammell in this game so far.
No.
Which is interesting because when he's on, especially on those 3-point shots, he can be quite deadly. Hits a second. So Longcarrick's had quite a good game so far.
Yes, except for that brain fade where he decided to argue the ref's call.
Oh, yeah. But he hasn't conceded any more fouls, so that's the good news for Sunbury.
And the bad news for the Falcons is that they are just in a slump at the moment. They just cannot seem to get any running.
Oh, that's a travel. And those points won't count. Although it was a good shot from Townsend there. Fredrickson. Malloy. Kick out to... Oh, great shot. Great shot by Gatwich Chol.
So it's back to a 4-point game.
Oh, and another good shot there from Ivan Lonkarik.
Just make that a 6-point game again. And unfortunately, the shooting percentages from either team haven't improved. But now the Sunbury has put up 52 attempts, soon to be 53. Falcons have only put up 38. So they need to be getting shots up.
Oh, and
blood rule.
Yep. So I think he's got a blood nose.
All right. I may have to go and check stuff. I'll be back.
So we'll just take a quick break. So turnover. So Scammell has been subbed on for the Falcons. And yeah, good sportsmanship there from Coach Townsend, just calling out to the ref that the Falcons did have a sub waiting. Scammell now. Gatwich Chol. Nola drives, puts it up, just doesn't get there. But he's got his own boards and a foul's been called. So he'll get a chance for two. So that will send Nola to the line. So at halftime, Nola was shooting at 33%. Hits the first one. Kick out. Oh, great shot. Golong. Let's see what he can come up with for the Falcons. Nola drives through traffic. Oh, I don't know about that one. Seemed a bit floppy to me. So that puts Waverley into the bonus on 5 fouls. And we can just see Mr. Seabrook in his orange Guernsey there, handling the blood for Sunbury, just off screen. Good movement. Townsend. Oh. Yep, that will be a foul on Golong. Misses the first. Hits a second though. Go along. Gatwich. Oh, great shot. Townsend from downtown, straight into the hands of Boy Jock. Oh, almost intercepted there. But Boychuk holds on, drives the whole way and draws the foul. He has a huge stride. Nothing but net. Unlucky on the second. 1 minute 40 remains in this third quarter. Falcons back in a 2-3 zone. Good protection of the baseline there. Oh, good eyes for Scammell. So it'll be a Sunbury feed from baseline. From the corner. Oh, yep, that's a foul. And good sportsmanship there from Baker. He knew it when he was reaching over the top. Go long. Nola, Gatwich Chol. Oh, good handles. Out to Boljok. Oh, and it's called a travel. Let's see that on the replay. So good spin. Out to Boljok. Yeah. So 4 points of difference now. Less than a minute remaining. Good boards from Scammell. Nola. Oh, yeah. Blocking foul called on Jeremy Ragg. Nola for two. Good shot. And money in the bank. And a foul's been called. Tech foul, I believe. On 20... No, sorry, 55 on Townsend. Oh, no, sorry, it was on Gatwich Chol. That's bizarre, actually. That's to... Maybe he just had a brain...
Yeah, it's not
brain snap.
Not the thing they wanted to do at that point in time. So, having sorted out that blood ball there, Andrew, I'm back. Nothing like multitasking.
So,
and with 47.1 seconds to go.
So, referee's timeout, I believe.
So, what's the ref? Oh, okay.
I think something on the court.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's the blood from before. Could be. Because that's...
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think it is, because that's where Ivan Lonkarik had got hit before. So, referees with good eyes there spotting the contagion, or infectious agent, I should say. So obviously we don't want to risk the health of any of the players here. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hello. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, we just had a few technical difficulties there. So the court has been removed of hazardous material, in this case the blood of Mr. Lonkarik from earlier before. And here we see him coming onto court, fairly recovered. So 46 seconds left. Falcons need to get some points on the board. Scammell, hook shot. Oh, draws the foul though, so he'll go to the line for 2. Love to see a good old-fashioned sky hook in the game. Scammell shoots. Oh, misses. That's cash money on the second. So, 3-point lead to Sunbury. Just allowed the Falcons to, another turnover. Just a little bit too much height on that pass from Marshall. Goal on, running down the clock. 12 seconds left on the board. 8 seconds left. Oh, good pass into Gatwood Shoal, who finishes for 2. 1 second on the clock from halfway. No good. So that will bring up the end of the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and be back with you in just about 2 minutes' time. Okay, and we're back. So it's a 1-point game. Sunbury still maintain onto the lead. Falcons haven't had a lead change since, I think, the first quarter. Gatwich Shoal to Nola. Oh, good pass to Scammell. Oh, and he draws the foul.
What a shame that he couldn't make that bucket count. And great vision on that replay there. You could see the foul quite clearly.
So Scammell has made all the difference since coming on in that last bit of the third quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the Falcons can put their experience on and they can actually run the floor.
Good shot.
Well, Falcons hit the lead for the first time in a long time, Andrew.
Throws up a wish. Picked up by Golong. So Waverley have their first lead change in a long time. Let's see if they can extend it on this transition. Outside 3, it's way off. Picked up in the hands of Townsend. Oh, stolen by Golong. Golong drives. And that's going to be a foul on Townsend.
Second team foul for Sunbury.
Yeah, both from Townsend, actually.
Yeah, is this going to...
and another timeout called by Mr. Ilya Polianis. So we'll just take a quick break and be back with you soon. Three, two, one. And we're back. So let's see what Polianis has come up with on this play. Scammell out to Gatwich, to Nola. Nola from post. It's picked up by the Jets. Good D. So Sunbury need to get ahead. Another turnover from Sunbury. It's 4-on-1. Scammell just misses. It's a put in by Gatwich Joel. So Waverley now 3 points ahead. Coach Polianis very vocal there on the sidelines. Oh, great boards from Boy Jock.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we apologise if you are watching the stream. We went offline there. We hope we're back online again for this last 8 minutes. The news is, of course, that the Falcons are up by 3. By
3, yeah.
3.
Kick out, 3-point attempt, flat. Nola to Gatwich Chol, it's 1-on-1. Finishes quite confidently for 2.
And it's a timeout to the Sunbury Jets.
Yeah, and that's what you would expect. Waverley just picking up way too much momentum. I think they picked up 10 points in quite quick concession there.
Or even succession.
Succession, sorry.
That's all right. The Waverley Falcons would be hoping that at this point Sunbury concedes.
Yeah, so just an update on some of the stats. So Waverley still shooting at 46%. Sunbury still at 36%. But Sunbury's made 56 attempts at the basket, with Waverley only making 41.
Yep.
So that's the main difference there. And
of course, that was 3/4 time, so those figures are a little bit different now.
Yeah. Yeah, so that, yeah, exactly. I don't know what I was going to say.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But total rebounds, Sunbury on 32 with 16, with equal offensive 16 and defensive 16.
They're actually on 40 now.
Oh, 40.
40 now to Falcons 37. So So again, that statistic has been pretty close.
Oh, blocked by Gatwich Joel. Sorry to interrupt. That was a massive, massive block. Gatwich has been a real game changer. From the corner, off the hands of Lonkarik.
And wouldn't that have been a huge one if Joel's shot had hit as well?
Jock, Golong. Scammell now. Back to Golong. From the middle. Oh, Nola just knows how to drive, doesn't he?
Third team foul for Sunbury.
He's not afraid to get in there and get dirty in the middle of the paint.
And again, there's Lonkarik arguing with the refs about that.
Yeah, well, we saw earlier in the game what happened when he did that.
Yes, he can't afford to pick up another one. He will be ejected if he picks up another one. So
quite famously, we saw that ejection rule come in with FIBA with Australia's showing in the Philippines.
Absolutely, yep.
With 13 players ejected.
Yeah. Not all on Australia's part, though.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well,
and another block.
Oh,
and a push.
Oh, they've called the foul on Golong.
Really?
That is unbelievable because that looked for sure to be on Baker. See if we got that on replay, but I was sure that was on Baker.
Somehow we didn't get that, but never mind.
Oh, fumble there from Sunbury. Let's see if Waverley can capitalise on the fast break.
Nola.
Oh, Nola.
He
should have went for the pass to Jock.
Jock lucky not to get picked up for
three in the key.
Contact there.
Oh, good shot there from Baker. Waverley still maintaining their lead for now. Golong.
Offensive foul.
Really? On who?
Matt Scammell.
I didn't see that one.
No, I was watching.
I was watching Boy Jock for the pass to post. 3-point attempt, no good.
And this time there's another foul called I don't know who it is. I think it may be. It's on the Falcons.
35.
Their fourth team foul.
So that's on Gatwich Chol. Outside three, just short. Oh, yeah, reaching over the top. Unlucky.
Sorry, that will now be the fourth team foul. That will be the fourth team foul.
So, Boy Jock tells his teammates to bring it in. Just giving some words of advice. And Larkin will sub on Boy Jock. Sub off Boy Jock, I should say. So Kyle Collins hits the first. Now Collins at third period, he was shooting at 45%. Hits the second.
And now sub coming in.
Yep, this is Townsend. Brody Townsend, I should say, not Jackson. Who we haven't... I'm not sure if we've seen Jackson on the court today, actually, at number 44. Could be wrong.
I will let you know very shortly.
Oh. That looked like a push there from Baker.
Yeah, could have been, but the pass was just a little bit too high for Larkin anyway.
Those lob passes are always dangerous. Well, from the corner, Townsend hits the three.
Well, tell you what,
so
inside sub there, Mum. I'm assuming it's a mum. It's 62 all. 4 and 3/4 minutes to go.
And it's very vocal here at the Falcons' Nest. Scammell from downtown, just off the lip, picked up by Rag. With Lonkarik.
And there's
another foul. Oh my God, this time on Nola.
So that's the 15th foul. So that probably not so bad in the scheme of things, because it does give both teams time to settle down.
Well, that's the theory behind it anyway.
So Townsend has seen 1 minute and 38 of action, perhaps just a little bit over that now, and has scored 3 points. And how important was that 3 points?
Oh, yeah. So that puts Sunbury in a 2-point lead. Boy Jock subbing back on. He'll replace Gatwich Chull, who has done a phenomenal job of getting the Falcons back into this game.
Well, the interesting thing is bench points.
Travel. That is insane. All right. Okay. So there was some contact from the player on Larkin. Larkin hadn't moved.
We still haven't got it. Something's happening with our replay system today. We apologise, ladies and gentlemen. We will sort that out a bit later on.
Larkin hadn't moved his pivot foot. So, very interesting call there. And finally, a foul's gone the way of the Falcons for a change.
Yeah.
Still having trouble with the replay.
So we'll perhaps leave the replays out for the rest of the game. And hopefully we can sort out what's going on a bit later.
Nola to Malloy. Fredrickson now. Fredrickson to Nola. 10 seconds on the clock from downtown. No good. Picked up by Lonkarik. So you can hear the crowd yelling defense here at the Falcons' Nest. And it's certainly worked for the Falcons team as they've got a turnover. Yeah, good work there from Nola drawing the foul. He had about 3 players to drive through too.
Yeah. So going back to what we were starting to talk about before, bench points for the Falcons, 39. And for Sunbury, 12.
Wow.
But I would say that those 12 points off the bench for Sunbury have been very influential.
Oh, and
Lonkarik.
That's 5 fouls to Marshall.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it is Marshall, isn't it? Yep. He's gone.
So he'll be replaced by Collins. Nola makes the first.
This for a tied ball game, Andrew.
Definitely needs to get this shot. Hits a second, nothing but net.
Are we about to see another lead change? So far it's been Sunbury holding sway through most of this game.
He's caught in traffic, and it's a travel by Lonkarik.
Good
double
there.
team there from Boy Jock and Larkin, I think it was.
Good call. I think there would have been pandemonium if there'd been a foul called on that play.
Good screen from Jock. Oh, good, great little pass to Jock. Jump ball. And it'll go the way of the Falcons.
Yep.
And Townsend needs to be careful because he did touch the ref there, and that can normally mean a automatic tech.
Yep.
Larkin. Oh. Pump shot didn't go.
So again, who's going to end up with the lead?
Oh, great eyes. Oh, bad pass though. Oh, and great recovery from Larkin.
Well,
redeemed himself very quickly there.
Tell you what, the turnover count is killing both teams.
Yeah, both teams have quite high turnovers. Fredrickson pivots, good handles, caught in traffic, he'll kick out. Nola for three. Larkin gets the boards. There's a bit of an argy-bargy, but it goes the way of Sunbury. So, what's this, like the sixth transition now where no one's scored?
Well.
Oh, blocked by Larkin.
Out of bounds off the Falcons player. So turnovers, 21 to the Falcons, 14 to Sunbury at this stage.
Sunbury able to capitalise on the turn. Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, that is...
That's not good news for Nola. I think he's on 3 already. This should be his 4th.
And Coach Ilianis puts his head in his hands on that one. That is just brain fade. Brain fade. So the lead goes to
Sunbury. Yep, and that is Nola's 4th. In and out on the second.
Minute 7 seconds to go.
So this hits a second. So this puts the pressure back on the Falcons. They need to hit a 3 or at least get a 2 to even the score. They can't afford to concede another turnover. Oi, that was a brain fade. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fredrickson! Oh my word! Did they need that?
1 point lead to the Falcons. They need a stop here if they are going to force this series into a third game. Well, potentially third game. I'm assuming that Sunbury, the way they're looking at the moment, will get at least 1 of 2. Falcons definitely want to go out to the northern climes.
10 seconds on the clock. Fredrickson just telling his team to
One up.
settle. Oh, good steal there from Baker. Baker on the fast break to his teammate Rag. And Sunbury looked to slow the game down, but they need to get the points on the board. They've only got 15 seconds left.
And Sunbury have the advantage here.
10 seconds on the clock. Falcons cannot let them score.
3 seconds remain. And that will be it. Falcons will run out the winners by 1 point over the Sunbury Jets.
Yeah, look, hard decision there. I can understand where they're coming from. Run down the clock, get the points on the board, make it hard for them to score, but the risk is exactly what you see here is if you can't convert, sometimes it will cost you the game. So it will definitely give Coach
Lisa Townsend.
Lisa Townsend something to look at for the next game. But yeah, great result here for the Falcons, especially coming back from trailing for 3 quarters. And tune in tomorrow because we'll have 2 more games. And
one more game.
Oh, one more game, sorry.
One more game tomorrow. It is
State champ
going
men.
to be a 2 o'clock start. This is the elimination final between the Waverley Falcons and McKinnon Cougars in the state champ men. For Live Sport Australia, it's Andrew and Andrew, Hugh, Jaira and Michelle saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next